So here we are going to continue from the previous video. So we did the relationships last time. So from step 26. So this has got to do with validation rules and drop-down menus and inserting information. So step 26 says restrict the table entry in the cost price field to be less than or equal to 1 million. And the evidence is to show a screenshot of how you restricted the data. So when you have to restrict information, and it doesn't have the word drop down menu in that instruction, then what this is a validation rule. So we go to access, we open up the tables that we have. So cost, so that is this field over here. So what we do is to apply this, we go home, view, and we click on the field we want to apply the rule to, cost price, and in validation rule we type out the validation or the criteria that we are looking for. So we want only the cost price to accept values less than or equal to a million. So we put that in math symbols, so less than equal to 1 million. And then we always have to put a validation text. If the user for some reason does not type in this or these values over here, then we have to display a message to tell them to do so. So please enter the value less than or equal to 1 million. So if we go to view, datasheet view, and we can test this out to see if it would work. Save it, yes. So this is 11,000. So let's say if this was 11 million, for example, this should be rejected by our validation rule. And you can see please enter value less than equal to a million. I'll change that back to 11,000. So that one works. The next one. So the screenshot though is just taking a screenshot of this part here. So the cost price is selected and the validation rule is present. So restrict the table entry in the power field to be G, E, D, or H. So let's go and see where it is. The power field's over here. It's the same process. View, or you just click on view here, that's fine. Design view. Power, validation rule. And we have to only type in the values G, or E, or D, or H. And also text, please enter the values G, or E, or D, or H. So when you have several values to accept, you just separate them by or. So if you wanted to say car or truck that they must enter, then you say car or truck, etc. And we test it here. For example, if we type this Z. Okay, cool. Insert the 3 records into the scars table. Okay, so to insert records, all you do is you scroll down to the bottom, and in the empty record places at the bottom, we just type in these values. So copy, type in there, the next one, micro Z, D 1200, 11,000, blue, FMD. No, next one, just copy that. It's micro C, H, H900, 12,000, red, FMD SA, and that's it. So all you do is you just straight from the page type whatever is on the page into your database. Okay, so next part, check your data entry for errors. So here you just look by eye of what we typed in, that it matches what's on our page, which it does, and you save the data. So save, next part, create a data entry form and enter the data below as a new entry. So when we were to create a form, the process is always going to be the same. Create form wizard for our table S16 cars. So we take everything across and finish. So here we have our information in a form. So we have to put in new information. So to put in a new record, we don't want to type in what is present here because it will overwrite what is here. So this is record 1 of 839. So to put in a new record into our database, it's the little star icon here, little arrow, new blank record. Click on this, and we type out the new record here. So bin, put it there. It's going to be micro. The power is G, 600, 8500. The color is red, FMDSA, and the last one's no. So that's it. So we can then hit right click, save, we can close this form, and you can see it's page 839. Okay, cool. Alright, so just double checking if it was. So just yeah, so you just might need to close the table if it wasn't showing 840 over there. So if you reopen it, it'll say 840 at the bottom here. So the drop down menu now. Okay, so this is also a form of restricting data. Okay, but now it's in the form of a drop down menu and it's for the distributor field. So all we do is we go to the same place. So we first find where distributor is. Okay, so the distributor field is over here and it's also over here. So I guess either or is fine unless they specifically tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to do it in this one over here. So view, click on distributor. Now the only difference here is instead of putting a validation rule, because they use the word drop down menu, we are going to go to lookup, not a text box, combo box, and we're going to choose value list. And now we just type in what we want to show. So the only entries that are allowed in are these ones. It's FMD SA, so in quotations, FMD SA, close quotations, and a semicolon. Then we do the next one. UK, UK, MIPLC, semicolon, next one, NMD, the next one, BMDAG, and the next one, BMDSO. Alright, and then we go to view, save. So if we click on distributor, we will allow for the drop down list will be present. So it's working. So you take a screenshot of this, go into it. So you want to show the drop down menu, which is this part over here. And then you want to show how you limited the data. So that is going to be over here. So just take a screenshot of that. Okay, so that's the first one. Next one, use the drop down menu. So again, we say process the model field. So we go to 16 cars. view, model, lookup, not a text box, we want a combo box, and we type in what we want. So it's micro Z, micro B. Okay, so not table, it's going to be value list, micro, micro Z, micro B, micro eco, and micro SE. Alright, and there is a drop-down list. Alright, so that is a video on restriction by validation rules, inserting records, creating a form, inserting records by a form, and then using a drop-down menu to restrict data. Cool.